team for a very, very, very good reason, and that reason was that we had to be completely certain who has won the inaugural CVR World Champs race, and what a race. I mean, you can say what a race and not mean it, and you can say what a race and mean it, and I think that was the most exciting racing on Zwift I've ever seen. Absolutely fantastic race. Lots of technology here, but I've got a small piece of paper with the final results on it. And only I know what that result is, and Frank Garcia here, who is the guy who's helped to make this happen, we're the only two people who know this result. So the racers are going to hear this result for the first time, and I'm going to announce it in reverse order. So, in third place, with a fantastic effort, was Jens Templar. Yes, superb effort, fantastic effort, contributed to an amazing race. And he's just been given his trophy, and that was a great effort, Jens. Thank you for giving us fantastic entertainment. And this is the point at which these two racers will hear for the first time who is the winner of the CVR World Champs, because when I announce the second spot on the podium, then the top step is going to be obvious. The second place goes to the dark horse, Shane Miller. Shane, fantastic effort. Just a late attack, and it was literally a tyre width. Brilliant work, Shane. Thank you for entertaining us. Fantastic race. Which means that the winner is, with a fantastic, huge, Herculean effort, which saw him off the front of the race for most of the race, is the guy from Canada, Justin Purificati. Justin, well done. Justin, come and join me for a quick chat. Watching that race, I've watched quite a lot of Zwift races, and I don't think I've seen one more exciting. There can't have been a more exciting one to take part in.
Oh, absolutely. It was quite the effort. It was a bit of a gamble. I wasn't sure I was going to turn out, but I'm glad it paid off. It was definitely exciting to watch on my end, that was for sure.
It was incredibly exciting to watch, and a real proof that virtual bike racing, I think, can work as a spectator event, but it can't work as a spectator event without immense efforts from riders like you and Shane and all the guys who were chasing you down so hard. How aware were you of that chasing pack behind you? Pretty aware, I imagine.
Oh, absolutely. I was staring at the time gaps the whole time. Like, I just kept my eye on it every time it kept coming down. It was like, okay, I gotta dig a little deeper. Then luckily I stayed away, so yeah.
Well, you did dig very deep. I mean, we were watching your metrics. I don't think we saw you dip below 5 watts per kilo at any point for the last third of the race. And that break, to go out that far ahead, what was that calculated? Was it a tactical move that you'd planned in advance?
I mean, it wasn't. Like, I knew first time over the climb, like, we were going pretty hard, and I was like, I can't just wait around for the next time going up. So I figured I'd try and counter somewhere else in the course and try and make the other guys work a little bit. Maybe I can get a gap, get a little group going or something, and yeah.
It was a superb effort. How aware were you in that very, very closing stages of that Australian dude on your tail?
I was sure he was going to get me. I saw the distance coming down. I was like, oh, that's it. He's got me. Then it slowed up for a little bit, and I had a little glimmer of hope and just dug deep and put my head down, and was lucky enough to pull it off.
Well, I don't think luck was involved. I think there was a lot of sweat and effort involved. And can I just say on behalf of certainly myself and Nathan, and I'm sure all the people who are watching online, thank you very much for giving us such an incredible spectacle. That was fantastic to watch. Huge congratulations. Very well done.
Thanks. Thanks for having me out here. It's an absolute pleasure.
Brilliant. Okay. Well, that's close to being it from us here. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have. I mean, that was a really seriously good race. And just to confirm that and say goodbye from here in Las Vegas is our host, Nathan Guerra.
Wow, everybody, that was quite an amazing race today for the first launch event of the CVR World Cup presented by Cyclogent and sponsored by Halt Route. What an amazing job. Thanks, everybody, for joining us today over at Twitch TV/Swift Community Live. If you liked what you saw today, make sure to hit that follow button on the channel there. We have a lot more racing coming your way, both live events and virtual events out on Zwift. But as always, we want to give a big congratulations to all the riders. Thanks, everybody, for showing up out here today. And, you know, as usual, ride on.